Most men think losing your morning erection is just a normal part of getting older. But what if I told you that's not true? The quiet fading of your morning power has nothing to do with age. It's caused by something far more unexpected and far easier to fix. Right now, inside you, your entire erection system is still working, still ready, still capable. All you need is to know where to press, how to breathe, and how to reconnect. Today, I'll show you the 3 hidden points on your body that can bring back natural morning erections. No pills, no pumps, no embarrassment. And I'll show you 5 simple habits that make your results last. I'm Dr. Emma, and for over 2 decades, I've helped men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond restore confidence, circulation, and vitality where they thought it was gone for good. So if you're ready to rediscover your body's natural power, stay right here, because what you're about to learn could quietly change everything. Section 1. Your body isn't broken, it's just sleeping. Dr. Emma. Let's start with something every man over 60 needs to hear. Your body isn't broken, it's just sleeping. That morning strength you used to wake up with, it didn't vanish. It simply went quiet. And in just a few minutes of focus, touch, and breath, we can wake it back up. Over the years, I've had hundreds of men sit across from me, strong, proud men, lower their voice and ask, "Doc, I used to wake up hard as a rock. Now it's gone. Did something break?" And I always look them in the eye and say, "No, nothing broke. Your body just stopped getting the signal." The truth is, your circulation, your nerves, your response, they're all still there. They've just been neglected. Think of it like a light switch. If no one's turned it on in years, the room stays dark, but that doesn't mean the power's gone. These 3 points I'm about to show you act like that switch. Not through force, not with pressure, but through awareness, breath, and reconnection. I've seen men tear up when warmth returns to their lower body, not just from pleasure, but from hope. Because it proves something powerful. You're still alive down there, still capable, still whole. Section 2. The first point, the hidden command center. Dr. Emma. The first point lies just above your pubic bone, right where your lower abdomen meets the start of your pelvis. This is a deeply overlooked spot, but in traditional Eastern medicine, it's known to store reproductive energy. When you gently press or massage here, just above the bone, in slow circles, it activates dormant blood vessels and nerve endings connected to your lower organs. Western medicine supports this too. Improving circulation around the lower abdomen stimulates the internal pudendal artery, a major vessel that supplies blood to the penis. Here's how to activate it. Sit comfortably. Place 2 fingers above your pubic bone. Inhale deeply through your nose, letting your belly expand. As you exhale, apply light circular pressure for 30 seconds. Do this for just a few minutes each morning. Within days, men often report a subtle warmth spreading through their lower body, a sign that circulation is waking up again. Section 3. The second point, the forgotten valve, CV1. Dr. Emma. Now let's talk about a point most men never even think about. It's located between your scrotum and your anus, the perineum, also known as CV1 in Eastern medicine. Western medicine doesn't have a name for it, but it's one of the most powerful gateways for blood flow and energy in the male body. Let me tell you about Thomas, a 71-year-old retired Marine, who came to see me. He hadn't felt real sensation below the waist in nearly a decade. He told me, "Doc, it's like the lights went out." I showed him how to gently sit on a rolled towel to apply mild pressure to that area. No forcing, just breathing and awareness. And within a few days, he noticed something he hadn't felt in years. Warmth. a faint pulse, life returning. That's because this area acts like a valve. When relaxed, it allows blood and nerve energy to move freely again. The key is gentleness. You're not pushing, you're inviting flow. And as Thomas told me weeks later, "Doc, I feel alive again." Section 4. The third point, the inner thigh line. Dr. Emma, the third point might surprise you. It's not on your groin or your penis. It's along your inner thigh, right where it meets your torso. In Eastern medicine, this area is part of the spleen meridian. In modern anatomy, it aligns with the femoral artery and nerve, two major routes for blood and signal transmission to your lower organs. When these pathways are stiff, your erections lose volume and strength, not because your body can't perform, but because the pipes are partially closed. To activate it, lie down comfortably. Place your fingertips along the inner crease of your thigh. Move slowly downward until you find a tight or sore spot. Pause, breathe into it, and apply light pressure for a few seconds. This isn't just physical, it's also neurological. When you bring awareness and touch to these areas, your brain starts reestablishing the connection it once had. One of my patients, Earl, 68, told me, "Doc, I didn't just feel more blood flow. I felt more like a man again." And that's exactly what this practice does. It brings you back home to yourself. Section 5. The 5 habits that supercharge your results. Dr. Emma, now that you know the 3 points, let's talk about the habits that make your results last. Because remember, these techniques are the keys, but your habits are the wiring that keeps the lights on. 1. Deep nasal breathing. Most men breathe shallow and fast, trapped in their chest. But when you breathe slowly through your nose, into your belly, your body releases nitric oxide, a natural chemical that relaxes and expands your blood vessels. 5 minutes a day can improve blood flow throughout your body, including where it matters most. 2. Morning hydration. After a night's sleep, your blood thickens. A glass of warm water first thing in the morning helps thin it, promoting smoother flow to every organ, especially your reproductive system. 3. Lower your sugar. Sugar damages the delicate lining of your blood vessels. Reducing processed sugar, especially late at night, allows those vessels to heal, restoring sensitivity and circulation. 4. Gentle evening walks. You don't need the gym. A light 10-minute walk after dinner activates your body's venous pump, the mechanism that helps blood move from your legs back to your heart and keeps your lower circulation alive. 5. Touch with patience, not frustration. When you perform these techniques, treat your body with respect. Don't rush, don't push. The nervous system responds to presence, not pressure. Your body listens when you approach it with care. Section 6. Real stories, real change. Dr. Emma, you might be wondering, does this really work? Let me tell you about Harold, 74, a retired postal worker. He found my video one night feeling discouraged and disconnected. He told me, "Dr. Emma, I wasn't looking for a miracle. I just wanted to feel like I still mattered." He practiced the 3 points and the habits daily. 3 weeks later, he sent me a message. "Dr. Emma, I woke up this morning and felt it. Natural, strong, effortless. I thought it was gone forever." That's not just blood flow. That's confidence. That's self-respect returning. I've heard from veterans, teachers, pastors, men who thought their best years were over. And every time I remind them, it's not about age, it's about reconnection. Section 7. The lasting change. Dr. Emma, real change doesn't happen in one night. It happens when you commit, when you show up for your body with patience and purpose. These methods aren't tricks, they're tools for awakening what's already inside you. When you make this practice part of your life, a ritual of breath, touch, and attention, you'll discover something amazing. Your strength was never gone. It was just waiting for you to come back to it. So tonight, when you lie down to rest, remember this. You are not broken. You're not past your prime. You're a man rediscovering his power. And it starts with just a few minutes of connection to your body, your breath, and your life. If this message spoke to you, type "Yes, I'm ready" in the comments. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and join me each week for more natural health solutions that restore energy, circulation,